And so many people are on high blood pressure medication. What can some alternatives be, whether it be lifestyle or something else, to reduce or maybe even get off of those?
One of the first things is drinking water. Ironically, a lot of people who have hypertension are dehydrated. And if we're dehydrated, the blood pressure tends to go up. Of course, it's not the only cause,
Right.
but that's a very simple one that's often overlooked. And then ironically, we give diuretics to try to address, that's usually first line in addressing high blood pressure. Another thing is weight. We have incredible increase in obesity in the United States. So it's another really important factor is someone looking at what's their diet like. If they're eating lots of sodium, a lot of simple carbohydrates, that tends to be converted, the simple carbohydrates are converted into fats, and that in turn increases weight, and also that reduces the health of our blood vessels. So if someone has high blood pressure, ideally they do a complete review of their life, looking at diet, aiming more for a plant-based diet, although a healthy plant-based diet, like Twinkies and beer, doesn't count for a healthy plant-based diet, and exercising. And we're finding even chunks of exercise are helpful. So some people say, oh, I can't exercise an hour in a day. There's no way. But could you do 5 minutes at lunch? Could you do 5 minutes before you go to work? Could you do 5 minutes when you get home? And we know that exercising for 5 minutes does affect cardiovascular health, and it stabilizes blood sugar levels, which helps then in turn help with weight loss, which in turn helps reduce the blood pressure. So putting little segments of exercise in the day is feasible for most people. So water, looking at our diet, looking at exercise. And the last major cornerstone I think of for high blood pressure is sleep. We're finding people who don't sleep enough tend to eat more. It's as if they're trying to make up for the lack of energy with eating more, which in turn contributes to the weight gain as they're eating more. And so there are a whole range of lifestyle factors that are really important in addressing. And then if they want supplements, Crataegus or hawthorn berry, for many people, of course this needs to be individualized with a provider who's trained in working with botanicals, but hawthorn actually helps the contractility of the heart, how efficiently the heart beats, and it has a mild diuretic effect. So, and they've also found with hydrochlorothiazide, which is one of the diuretics, the hawthorn has synergistic effect, so you may not have to take as much of the hydrochlorothiazide.